floods in Mbale has now reached 22. Those who are critically injured, the number has increased to 10. You're aware the residents in Mbale were greatly affected by the flash floods which originated from Mount Elgon and Wanale Hill. And these were coupled with mudslides and caused extensive damage to food, cash crops, permanent and semi-permanent houses, which were broken. We have, like I've indicated, 22 lives that were lost and 10 other residents were critically injured. The search for more bodies is still on, and other movable properties like vehicles. This morning we worked with other stakeholders to try to retrieve a super custom that had about 11 occupants. So our Directorate of Fire and Rescue Services, the Police Health Services, our Directorate of Logistics, together with the colleagues from the UPDF Logistics section, have mobilized resources and have responded to the area to support the territorial teams in their search efforts. Among some of those who died, there were 2 sisters from the same family, Karai Lukia, a 15-year-old female juvenile P7 student of North Road Primary School. Her younger sister, who was in P3, Karai Barbara, aged 11, also died. Tamnoza Dorin, 27, a hairdresser of Central Ward Industrial Division in Mbale City. She was in a Toyota Wish, registration number UBH060T, with 3 others. 2 survived, and for her she died, and then there is another one who is still missing. Yadi Farouk, also a businessman at Mbale Industrial Area. Nekesa Janet Diana, she was with 3 others in a Subaru, registration number UBL465A. 2 survived, 1 died. Another one called Mwangale Andrew of Busamaga is still missing. We continue to do search. Namara David, the pump attendant at Oil Energy Bungoko, also drowned and died. Then there's Private Chemwenda Sam, a UPDF officer, who also drowned and died. So our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the deceased persons. It is they died under very tragic circumstances. The 10 who are critically injured are being offered treatment at Mbale National Referral Hospital, and we wish them quick recovery. Now, as the search for missing persons, cars, and other properties continues, we've recovered so far the 2 motor vehicles, the Subaru, the Toyota Wish, and we are recovering the Super Custom. Then 2 motorcycles, UEK8212 and UEY712Z, were also recovered from River Nabuyonga. Some of the permanent and semi-permanent structures that were destroyed, there was one of the wall structures of Oil Energy petrol station. It was destroyed. Then the national water main supply pumps from Manafwa were destroyed. Several schools in Bungoko, factories at the Mbale Industrial Park were partially flooded with water. So it is quite dangerous. But we notice, if you see, the danger with these floods is that amongst these 22 who died, they are motorists. People still dare to drive when they see flash in the middle of these flash floods, which is very dangerous. And we just want the public to be aware of the following, that there is a danger of flowing water over roads and low water bridges. The higher the speed, the higher the pressure, and this can sweep you off your feet or in your car. So we advise motorists and even pedestrians that once floods are there, please don't dare cross, because you don't know the amount of pressure and the damages that are there. Usually there are a lot of floods and debris that accompany the water flow, and in this instance we realize that those who were in the vehicles and even those who were on motorcycles could not, who were being ferried on the borders could not swim, or those in the cars could not jump out for survival. And we have given some safety tips here that if you are in a car, please don't dare drive through floods, because usually the pressure levels are very high. And secondly, when you realize that the vehicle is being swept away, it is important for you to open the windows, the doors, so that water can enter and help prevent the vehicle from being swept away. Many motorists don't do that. They continue to lock themselves inside the car, and then they are easily swept away, which is very dangerous. So the number of bodies we retrieved on 31st were 11, 8 males and 3 females. Then today we've retrieved 12 more bodies, 10 males and 2 females. 10 bodies were retrieved from a super custom that had been trapped in water since yesterday. Among the survivors we have Mwamani Stephen, Wasemwa Mary, occupants of the Subaru, Liadamarik, Kenneth Adriano, and these ones were traveling in the Toyota Wish. 4 other survivors are yet to be identified. Also 2 border riders are yet to be identified. So we want to caution all those residents living in mountainous areas, especially Elgon and the Rwenzori, to be very careful. Usually during a period like this, you find that most of the rocks are cracking and even the soil, so there is a danger of landslides at any stage. For instance, in Kapchorwa, the heavy downpour also led to the loss of 3 lives at Chemalum village from one family of Chebet Judith, where Chebet Judith, together with her 2 children, Chebet Cisco and Sikoria Victor, these ones were aged 3 and 2 years, all from Kapsojon village, where these ones died during the mudslides. So basically that is that. We shall continue giving you updates in that area.